Everything in our world moves and transforms, and this fact is evident in many aspects of everyday life. Although some things may seem still, beneath the surface there is always a hidden process of change. Whether we look at the natural environment or examine the smallest particles, it is clear that nothing remains fixed for long. Observing these ceaseless changes helps us understand that movement and transformation are fundamental to our existence. From a scientific standpoint, physics teaches us that all matter is in a state of constant motion. Atoms, the basic building blocks of everything around us, are always moving. They vibrate, rotate, and interact with each other in ways that create energy and drive change. Even when an object appears to be motionless, its molecules are busy colliding and vibrating, a process that contributes to the heat we feel and the energy around us. This hidden activity at the microscopic level proves that nothing remains completely still, and that every tiny particle is part of a larger dynamic process. Nature itself is a powerful example of continuous transformation. The water cycle is one clear demonstration of this constant change. Water evaporates from lakes, seas, and rivers, rising into the atmosphere. Once it gathers in the sky, it forms clouds and eventually falls back to the earth as rain. This cycle repeats over and over, showing how water is always moving and transforming between its different states. The Earth's surface is also in a perpetual state of change. Weathering and erosion gradually break down rocks and soil, slowly reshaping the land over time. Even the seemingly permanent mountains and valleys are the result of countless small changes that add up to significant transformations. Living things also show that change is never ending. Every organism grows, develops, and eventually ages. A seed that falls to the ground will transform into a sapling, and then into a mature tree. Animals go through various stages in their lives, and many species migrate and alter their behavior according to the seasons. The daily rhythms of life, like the cycle of activity and rest seen in both plants and animals, remind us that movement is a natural part of living. These patterns are not isolated to one part of nature, but are a common thread that connects all life on our planet. Human society provides additional proof that change is constant. Cities grow, technology evolves, and our social habits and ideas undergo continual transformation. As we develop new ways of living and solve problems that arise, we adapt and remake our surroundings. This ongoing evolution in the way people communicate, build, and interact illustrates that change is not only a natural phenomenon, but also a driving force behind progress. Each small innovation and every shift in culture is part of a larger story of transformation. When we observe the world, from the microscopic movement of atoms to the broad changes in nature and the growth of human society, it becomes clear that everything is in continuous motion. The slow turning of the earth, the circulation of water, the cycle of life, and the progress in our society all combine to prove that change is an unstoppable process. Recognizing this dynamic nature of our world can inspire us to be more adaptive and thoughtful in our actions, understanding that progress comes from embracing movement and transformation.